Hello everybody and welcome back to Paper Mario. The hammer got to be somewhere close by. It looks like this. Look for the bushes that might cover it up. If explanation part appears over your head, you can press something to search, which I've already explained. Coin, 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 coin. Coin, coin. Now, usually the hammer, if I remember correctly, is always in the same thing. With this, we can now smash yellow blocks. Now with this, our B button comes in use, and now we can smack trees. One thing I should mention, you can using the hammer is always in left and right. You can't do up and down, which is stable throughout the entire series, actually. Anyways, with these blocks on the ground, we can actually smash them now. Oh. Right here, we got a dolly. Oh, well, I believe that's Dolly that Goomba said she lost. She'll no doubt be overjoyed if you give that back to her. So many people lose things all over the place, you know? It almost makes one feel looking around everywhere. Guys, the point why I'm probably gonna search everything just because I can, money-wise. Money, money, money. Now, if you press the up on the C button in the N64 controller, C stick if up on the C stick if you're using a GameCube controller like I am, it will bring down a menu. You got your HP, your FP, which is flower power. HP is health points. Then you got start points. These are what is considered your EXP in the game. 100 is always a level regardless. And then you got coins, which I have 18. Yes, we do have access to the menu. Here you can see your stats, you can see starter pieces, playtime, badge points. I don't think we have anything to actually do anything with that yet. It also shows us what kind of boots and hammer we have, and what level. We got no key items yet. Spirits, nothing major there, and here's the map. Kind of expansive. Now, if you've played this game enough like I have, you know where everything is. Map-wise, anyways. Yeah. Anyways, let's save, and let's head over back to the village. Well, we found the hammer, so I guess we should head for home. Ouch! Who are you? This is my playground, idiots. Nobody sits foot in here without my permission. Nobody. Prepare to start crying at the feet of Master Junior Troopa. Yes, we got a bit of a mini-boss here, so that's, yeah. Alright, this is Junior Troopa. He's the boss of the neighborhood gang. A bit of a bully, obviously. He's more bark than bite. You can beat him easily. Just boost yourself up and don't take any lip. I'll stay right here behind you and watch your progress. Like, crack. Anyways, as you can see, we now have a hammer slot. Now, oh, excellent, good move. Go on. Yeah. One reaction. No. Action bands? To be specific, we can't do anything extra. There is a way of getting more damage and such. Well, damage output, like, I believe it was up to double, but we can't do anything right now because of the limitations. Girl, I was just getting warmed up. Now, if I remember correctly, it's always 5 hits. Mario. Such and such. His attack is now doubled, which makes things a bit annoying. Oh, it's 4 hits. 5? 4? 5. I've already explained this. Most bosses usually give 20, I believe, for mini bosses. He says he'll be back, and he will be a lot. 9 times, I think. He's a bit of annoying, but he does get harder as time goes on. Now, right here, here's an introduction of a heart block, I think these are called. This will recover your HP and FP, if I'm correct. Now, this block, we can't do anything about this yet. For quite a while, actually. Now over here we have a spring that will launch us up. I totally missed a coin. Now over here we got ourselves a fire flower. This hits all enemies on the fields. Now you can press left on the C to open up your items. The right and the down, I know for the right will be used later. Oh yes, this is the introduction of first strikes. Regular enemies like this, if you just run into them, it will just be a regular battle. But if you'd be good enough, if I can show it off in the next battle, regular an enemy will give in between 1 to 5 star points, and they usually drop coins and HP stuff after. Anyways, we have a spiked Kuma here. You do not want to jump on them because they will do damage to you. I just explained that. As you can see there, we got a first strike. That means we can attack again. Spike Kumas give 3. For the most part, I don't think you can actually get a level for quite a bit. Here we got a Para Goomba. Most Goombas usually have 2 HP, especially in the beginning of the game. If you jump on a Para Goomba, it will drop down to the ground, but you can't actually hit it with your hammer when it's in air. But if you get a first strike with the hammer, it will actually let you actually hit, which is kind of surprising. Para Goombas, Spiked Goombas both give 3 HP each. I'm getting a bit of lag here and there. For the most part, basic battles, easy to abuse everything. It's gonna get a lot more abusive later in, especially after we go to Star Summit, actually. Anyways, if we hit this... No, guess not. Anyways, if we come over here, we get a star piece. If I'm correct, there's a set number completely in the game. I believe it was either 100 or 150. I have no idea specifically. I will be getting most of them, I think, because it's not totally needed. Never worry, kids. Here I am, thanks to young Mario here. I made him back all right. Now, if you were to actually come up to the escape beforehand, it will be locked, but Kumba has the key. Yeah, basically, I'm tending to skip that lockdown, damn it. Now, before I forget, I've decided to give something to Mario. Here, wait a minute. Huh? Hey, that dolly thing you got there, that's the one Goombaria lost. She was looking all over the place. Would you give it to her? You could say no and be a dick, but this actually gives us something. Hey, Dolly! You're back! Thank you so much. So happy, my sweet Dolly. Don't ever get lost again. And we get ourselves another star piece. 2 in a minute. And take this too. Shiver. You always seem to beat up your enemies, don't you? You always seem to beat up your enemies. Do you work out? No, man. I'm just all natural. I studied self-defense by reading books by the masters and listening to Dad and Kumba. And I also exercise every day, so I can be strong like you. I'm starting to show too. I'm getting big muscles. Where? There's like no difference between all of your other Goombas, other than dark Goombas, I believe there are, and such and such. Just small cosmetic things, nothing mass-wise. Actually, that would be amusing to see a ripped Goomba. I'm probably going to search that up after this. Yeah, Goombario's head is hard as rock now. Teehee. Well, he does like head bonking move. Is really hurts. Oh, be quiet, Goombaria. You're embarrassing me. Of course, it is true. Sorry to keep you waiting, Mario. It's okay, Grandpa. We're just rapping with Mario. Whatever. You're rapping, huh? Sorry, I wanted to give this to Mario. Now this is our introduction to badges. This is the power jump. This is a badge. I'll explain that in a sec. No. No. All techniques. Oh yes, Mario can beat Bowser with one hand tied behind his back. I kind of want to take that as a challenge when facing Bowser in the final thing, just because using only jump attacks, which would be easy. Especially what I'm going to plan on doing. People will be like, what? And then realize that it's overpowered. If you can time it right, anyways. Hush now, Mario, please take this hammer. It should serve you well. If I were you, just a bit younger, I'd accompany you on your trip. I have done some damage. The years have started to weigh on me, though. I tell you, this is the lower back pain. Adventure, you're so lucky. Princess rescuing, it's so cool. I really want to be an adventurer, too. Someday. Me too. Oh, here's an idea. Mario. Perhaps the timing is perfect. You are no longer a child and evil things are upon us. I'm sure Mario will agree. You should accompany Mario. What? Really? May I go? Goomba? May I really go? Hyper. Yes, oh yeah. Mario, you won't forget this. Goombario has joined your party. Goombario, if you press down, he will tell you things, interesting stuff. More or less, first time playing people things. He does have the tattle ability. It does get kind of pointless after a while because the only time you would actually use the tattle is to figure out what the enemy's max HP is. And once you know about it, it will always show you the HP of said enemy. But there is a badge later called Peekaboo that lets you actually always see the enemy's HP, so it's kind of redundant. And he's apparently gonna have a nap. This is so cool. Mario, let's go! Now, Toad has his. They are always free in this game, I think it was. Dr. Pepper. Did you sleep well? Take care now. That restores our HP. Now, with Goombario joining our party, And after that, we can now equip badges. This uses up to FP and does twice as much damage. Now, party-wise, you can check ability. You have Head Bonk and Tattle. I tend to only use Tattle until I actually get the Peekaboo badge, then I completely ignore Goombario till way later in the game. And you'll see why. Now, with the hammer, there you go, problem solved. I have a feeling the road will be lined with difficulties, so try not overdo it. Be watchful, yet stay cool, and calm mind as well. Yeah. Now if you check this, a Goomba will pop out. Now, this is something that... Okay, what button? Why is my Z not... Oh! That's what they did. Yeah, the L trigger is the Z if you're using the GameCube controller, which is like, what? Anyways, I'm going to tell him to always know a Goomba's HP. They have 0 defense. I should probably... whatever. Come on! I should probably show this off, actually. Here's Power Bounce. We can't do it. Oh, it does 3 damage? Oh. For the most part, it's the run-of-the-mill until you actually get an item way later, which I'm really wanting now. Now, that is an example of flower power dropping. If I'm correct, it always stays there. It either disappears if you enter a battle, or stays there until you actually collect it, or it disappears out of battle. For the most part, these battles are basic, run-of-the-mill, hit for hit half the time. Till later. Yeah, it stays until you actually collect it. Now, the Tattle ability will always cause 0 FP, so that is always good. I don't... When it comes with the actual Tattle log, I don't think there's anything of major interest in it. Just regular basic stuff with the enemy. Might explain some stuff a bit after, or have a random thing at the end of it, but I don't know any of them. I usually just skip them all at that point. But look, we're halfway level. Oh, shit! So used to jumping on enemies. Yes, as you see there, it will do damage. If I'm correct, spiked Goombas will always do, spiked Goombas. Their attack is 2, yes, they do twice as much damage as a regular Goomba. Guess what? Wow, I'm actually dying here. Now, if I'm correct, partners can take hits. Just that, if they do take damage, they will be timed out for the equivalent of how much damage they take. Oh, health. Now, this is a different kind of thing. These always come with a badge, these blocks right here. There are some invisible ones, if I call. When Mario's in danger, enemies will sometimes fail to attack. This is actually something really good if you have 1 HP, because it... Yeah. I'm actually gonna... I don't know if I want to use the hit or not. Case in point. Wow. For the most part, it's a risk thing. With earlier enemies, it's easier to deal with, but... Wow. 3 misses in a row? That's actually kind of awesome. Yay, heart block. And the one thing that I always like to do is always either shove A, a heart block, or B, a heart block and a save point right before a mini-boss. Hold it right... Hey, hold it right there. Yeah, you, suspicious guy, don't move. Yeah, you're Mario, I knew it. You can't go past here, Mr. Big Shot. Here's the direct order from King Goomba. Well, Goomba King. That's right. I'm sorry, but that's the only way. It's through the Goomba brothers. That's right, Red Goomba and my brother Blue Goomba. Let's get him, Blue Goomba. Oh yeah, let's do it, my red brother. This is our first instance of mini-boss. If I'm correct, they have 6 HP, so 2 power bounces will destroy them. Yeah, it's gonna be a run-of-the-mill fight. For the most part, I'm going to just kind of do this and... Oh, this one has 7? Oh, guess they decided to get different. For the most part, nothing major from here on out. Just kind of hit for hit at this point. I take 2 damage. My evasion goes up by a ridiculous amount. Blue Goomba, come, a little brother. You'll pay for that, Mario. Now, oh, that's something else happened. Eh. Basically, I'm going to take 2 more damage, or 1, depending on my luck. Run-of-the-mill fights. Mini-boss. Well, first mini-boss, anyways. That close call is going to be really useful for me in stupid ways. And with that, we get ourselves 20 more star points. Yeah, well, I'll let you go for now. Now over here we got a save block. I'm gonna heal first though. Excuse me, what didn't they show? Yeah, the beginning of the game is like very practically scripted. It's hard to really do anything. I have actually, my first time actually playing this, I actually did lose against those 2. Amazing, but I don't know how I did it. Now over here we got a trap mushroom. Oh, come on! For the most part, I'm going to be taking 1 damage regardless in this, so might as well save flower power. And if I grind enough, I could probably get a level before the first boss. Wow, I just realized I shoved 2 mini-bosses before a boss. Aw, it didn't give me anything. King Goomba, help us! Mario beat us up! Hey, look, Mario, see that building over there? I'm pretty sure there used to be a bridge on the other side. I wonder what happened to it. So, Mario, it's true. You made it this far. I respect you for that. It was Goombas upon Goombas. 2 HP Goombas. Unfortunately, this is as far as you'll ever get. Because I, the great and powerful King Goomba, will see to that your adventures advance no further. You hear that, Mario? No further. No, not one step. Are you scared, little man? Haha, yeah, you scared, alright. You wanting to say you're sorry? Wow, that King Goomba is really huge. I'm sure he's no match for you, though, Mario. Let's get him. Ready to meet your watch? Wrath, Mario? Ready to meet my wrath, Mario? You better be... better... whatever. Beat him up, King Goomba. We've got your back. Leave it to me. Hey, Mario, I think we gotta take out Kumba's first, don't you think? Now, as you can see here, both Red and Blue Goomba have low HP at the moment. Anyways, if you see here, this is a rare thing that you can actually tag the background and it actually does stuff. Now with that, each of them do 3. I'm actually amazed they didn't bother shoving 2 damage, but yeah. Anyways, King Goomba, he has 10 HP, so yeah. For the most part, 2 power jumps and 2 hits from Goombario will do it. Well, 1 hit actually. For the most part, it's a joke. Oh, this gives us a level. Sweet. Now here's how the leveling goes. It has HP, FP, and BP. Every level, every HP will give it 5, FP will be 5, and BP will be 3 per level. If I'm correct, the max level is 30 or something. Anyways, I'm going to start off with HP, FP, and then BP, and then go across until I think I have enough for BP, and then just switch back between HP and FP. Because it's pretty balanced that way. How could I lose? Yeah, but that's a really easy fight. I do know what to do, but if you come up here, here's a star piece. I don't think there's anything else here other than this. Nothing in there. Anyways, if you click this, here's a switch. Mario, good fight and all, I must warn you, however, if you happen to find a strange switch somewhere, you should definitely not press it. It's dangerous, understand? You what? You already pressed it? Oh no! It wasn't me. Bridge in a can. Team Rocket's blasting out. I'm not gonna say that. Look, the bridge. Now we can get across and continue our journey. All right. Yeah, I don't think there's anything special in there. If I'm... No. Just so used to 3D damn games, even though none of Paper Mario has been 2D. Over here, here we got ourselves a super shroom, which restores 10 HP. If I'm correct, there is something else later that we can get later, but I don't think we can do it now. Save and continue? Yes, I would.